Hey everybody, I'm making apple cobbler. Now I'm no expert at cooking, but I sure do like to do it. I love to do it. As a matter of fact, if I wanted a recipe, I'd go online, or maybe even I'd watch a cooking show, and I would learn how to do it. I would learn how to make whatever I wanted. Right now I'm making apple cobbler, and see, I already know what I want, but I don't know how to make it. Well, actually I do know how to make it, but in some cases people don't know how to make the recipe. So my point being with that is, it kind of goes hand in hand with social media. See, people, they know what they want, but they want to know how to get it. They want the directions. They want to know, they want somebody to show them how, so to speak. So the whole thing with social media is it's socializing, right? Which goes hand in hand with network marketing. Just for the mere fact that that's what network marketing is all about. It's about building relationships. So I think so many people get you know, they forget about that. They forget that that's what network marketing is about. I get a lot of spam emails from Facebook, and I just want you guys to know that's not how that network marketing on Facebook is. You're not going to get the results that you want by spamming people. You're going to get people that go bloop, delete. That's it. This is not going anywhere. So, you know, I'm making this apple cobbler, and I was thinking, well, I'm just going to do my social media. I'm going to do a little bit of training. I get a lot of people that ask me, oh, how do you do it, April? How are you getting all these friends? You know, how are you attracting all these people? Let me tell you, I've attracted 350 people, so to speak, and I've gotten 350 friend requests in the past 3 weeks. And there is a reason for that. You see, I go online, I go on these social media sites, mostly Facebook. I love Facebook. I'm not a big Twitter fan, or I just seem to be really just into the Facebook stuff. I meet a lot of great people on there. But I go on the web, go on social media sites, and I participate in discussions. I hustle, basically. I go and I talk with everybody. I don't ever spam anybody. If anything, I have an approach that I can show you how. I don't ever say, you know, here's my link, bam, and then throw up all over them. I don't ever do that. But here's another big thing that I do, and I totally suggest you do it. I make videos. Videos have really, I mean, it was fine what I was doing before. I was doing a lot of discussions and groups. Sorry, I'm cutting up this apple. I should be doing a cooking show right now. I was doing a lot of discussions, you know, and things like that, and on groups, and, you know, on fan pages and things like that, just adding my expertise in the comments and all that stuff, you know, which is all great. And yes, I still continue to do that. But now that I'm making videos, actually, I'll actually take my video and put it on there. And then, you know, if it's a relation to the subject or whatever, and comment, I would write a comment or whatever. But the whole idea is to participate in all these discussions, you know, become an expert in what you're doing, whatever it is. I don't care if you're a makeup expert. I don't care what it is. If you're a hairdresser, if you're a dentist, if you're a massage therapist, whatever your expertise is, you can use social media to brand yourself, and that's where you want to start. You want to start branding yourself. You see, multi-level marketers, you know, they could go off and they could pay all this money to spam people and advertise and do all of this, but they know it's not effective. So that's why they decided to do multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is very effective, but it is also about building relationships. And I think a lot of people lose touch with that. When I comment on something, or on anything actually, I make sure I leave a link to my blog or my Facebook profile, whatever it is, my fan page, you know, so that people can find me and go back to, you know, where my home is, where it kind of explains something about me, or I have something to offer. You know, you have to have a capture page. That's another big thing. I noticed there's a lot of people that still have replicated sites on their Facebook profile. You'll never, you need a video presentation, you need a capture page. Now, some people might disagree with me on that, but I saw it, with my company, I sought the product first. So for me, I totally disagree with, I know I've heard other social media chains, don't put your company on there, don't put your opportunity on there, just, you know, do the expert thing. No, I think you should put your opportunity on there, because people are investigating you. They want to see what you're about. You know, for me, I just like to be open, and I put my stuff on there. Do I ever throw it at them like I'm throwing up on them? No, I don't do that. But, you know, I have it on my info page. I have it at my blog. And I think that's, you know, people should be smart, and they should investigate. You know, I investigate when somebody, you know, friend requests me. I investigate them to see what they're about and see what they're doing with their life. You know, of course I do. And I think we shouldn't be hiding that. But make sure that you have, you know, whatever your company is, you need a capture page before they can view the information. You know, something catchy. If you don't know what I mean, go check out my links. I have a 3-minute decision link, and I also have a Marketing Plus link on my blog and on my info page. So go check that out. So, you know, I'm no expert in cooking, but I like to do it. But if you were an expert in cooking, you know, you would brand yourself by, you know, being on Facebook, being on Twitter, giving people knowledge, like recipes, doing a cooking show. Like if I like to do video blogging, so, you know, obviously I could be right now just doing a cooking show, but right now I'm just being an expert on social media, so to speak. So, you know, make sure you start a fan page also, and also make sure that you get a group started, and make sure you add some value to that group. Make sure you put some things that, you know, will add value to people's days, or that they can learn about, or links that they can go to and check out. Don't just be putting your opportunity links or links, you know, capture pages. Actually put some value there, because people want to learn. They will keep going back, and they will keep going back to check out your group. They'll go and tell their friends about your group. Hey, go join that group, or go join that fan page, because there's all kinds of cool content there, you know. And that's what you want. You want people to follow you back to your profile. So even when you're commenting on people's pages, or, you know, I had a guy, one of my friends, he's like, wow, I'm getting a lot of friend requests ever since I met you. And I'm like, that's because you left some nice comments on my videos, and you left some comments on my profile, and people were like, oh, I'm going to go check out and see what this guy's about, you know. And then they're like, oh, I think he's kind of cool, let's add him. So people will follow you back to your page. Now, as far as your friendship video goes, I highly recommend you have a thank you for the friendship video. But you need to have a call to action in that video, whatever that may be. Otherwise, and you need to kind of describe yourself too, because I've seen a lot of videos, they're really short. They just say, you know, hi, I'm da-da-da, and I'm this and I'm that. But there's no call to action in there. See, if you look at my videos, and my first video didn't have a good call to action, so I redid my video. You know, I made sure I put that call to action in there. As far as my call to action, I said, you know, make sure you check out my blog, make sure you like me on my fan page. You know, so I'm basically inviting people to get to know me better, and I'm also hoping that maybe they'll check in and, you know, investigate me, because that's what I want them to do. I want them to investigate me. So these are just my ideas. Now, there's tons of Facebook trainings, and this isn't like obviously good, like this is just what I'm doing and what is working for me, because I've just had so many people ask me. You know, you gotta have some hustle with the social media too. Like me, I am on my BlackBerry at all times. As soon as I get a friend request, confirm. I mean, I'm on it. I mean, people poke me, I poke right back. You have to have hustle when you're doing this social media stuff, because, you know, the one with the most hustle is going to be the one with the most, I don't even know, winnings, I guess you could say. You know, is the one that's going to win. It's the one that's going to be, you know, better than their competitors. So I never, ever let a person sit and wait or anything. I always try to message right back. People will be like, you know, can I get this? I'll be like, oh, I'm watching a movie right now, but hold on 1 second and I'll get it, you know. But they're like, oh, you're watching a movie? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on my BlackBerry, you know. So there's got to be some hustle there. But I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I'm going to keep adding more to this topic, because social media is a very big thing. If you're not in it or on it, you need to be. Okay? Talk to you later, guys. You know, wish me luck on my apple cobbler.